Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle Ether. Welcome to my channel. So I'm just showing y'all my little setup I got going on here. Do not pick a card right now. Unless you want to, you can. You can if you want to. I can tell y'all the names, but this is not the reading. I was just sitting here and I just felt like I had to tell you guys the message that I heard. I actually heard this message yesterday. And while I was doing this is the ancestor reading that I'm gonna post today. And so if you want to go ahead and already have yours in mind, then you can. I did name the cards this time. This one is lucky, that is miracle, and that's energy. Cause I saw LME and I just heard lucky, miracle, energy. So you guys can pick your cards if you want to, but it won't be in this video. This video is just talking about. This is another message. So let me move this from back here. This is a tripod that don't work. But this is usually my setup. You guys probably can't really see it because I'm usually down like that. But yeah, so the thing is, yesterday I woke up and I smelled something that smelled so good. So one of my ancestors, y'all, one of my ancestors always smells so good. So I was thinking that it was probably her. But then it just smelled different. And it was just the best smelling thing I ever smelled in my life. Like if y'all could have smelled it with me, like it actually made you hungry because it had like a fudge, like brownie scent to it. And I was like, wow, is there a message in this? Like I smelled it, and I actually went and woke up and I uploaded the interview with God video yesterday, and then I went back to sleep. And usually I smell something like that and then it goes away. This time it kept, like, I kept smelling it over and over and over again, and like it just would not go away. And I started to smell myself like, is that really coming from spirit? Because I immediately thought it was coming from spirit. And now I was smelling my pillow, like, is it my hair? Like, what is it? Like, is it lotion that I got on? I was like, I didn't know I had anything that smelled like that. Like, y'all, it smelled so good, but it was just spirit. And it reminded me back when I used to go to church. Now, this was years ago, but the pastor used to always say a sweet smelling aroma. And I know he meant that whenever he felt like the spirit had got really high in that church, which meant that like the spirit would be so high and so pleasant, so thick, like you could really feel the presence of angels and a lot of heavenly activity going on, because that's just how thick the spirit was at that time. When I would just say angels, at that time. So whenever the service got that high, or he would say it's a sweet smelling aroma, and I would never smell anything sweet. I just would receive what he said. It wasn't until years later when I actually started smelling things, but and what he would mean was, whenever the service got high like that and he would say sweet smelling aroma, that means that Yahweh was doing something really good in the land, or doing something really good specifically for that church, or the people in there. And that's what he meant when he said that. So that is the message that I'm conveying to you guys. I also heard the spirit saying, make sure, and this is the thing, I've been talking to Yahweh, Yahweh lately, and it don't just be spirit or my ancestors, it's just been Yahweh. And like I tell you, I don't believe all the other stuff getting to other people before Yahweh. I explained it in the God video. Y'all can go watch it if you want to. But that was Yahweh that was just saying, convey this message of love. Make sure you convey that to the people. So I know this message won't be that long, but I know oh my gosh, I'm trying to get out of saying he. Yahweh is, Yahweh really is sending a lot of encouraging messages, you guys, like a message after message, I guess, for this time being, because a lot of people are just worried. A lot of people are just believing what they're saying, like in the media and stuff like that. And you know what? At the end of the day, whatever you believe is however you believe. But I think what's really getting people worried is just the fact that the panic that the world is in. And even if you're not worried about like the uh the the situation itself, then in itself, getting sick, if you're not worried about getting sick and all that in itself, then you are at least worried about your job being lost, or um because y'all remember I told you they was talking about my sons. Well, they did take his job away, so that's like an income loss for us, but I'm just not worried at all. But I know that every time we have income loss, something always come back in. So it did happen, but I know that that's a message that that needs to be conveyed. And whatever you're going through, just know, when I smelled that sweet smell, you guys, I just knew that something good was happening. I keep telling you guys that. So Yahweh really wants me to convey that message to y'all and to keep telling y'all something good is happening in this land. Sometimes, sometimes there bad things have to happen in order for something good to come out of it. And then it only goes to show you who is the real and true ruler of this universe, because as much of chemtrails they try to put out there, much of radiation put out there. And look at the other video that I put up, the sign that my friend got, and I was talking about that. I forgot what I named that video. But when Yahweh was saying that spirit sent correction down, and that's exactly what he is saying again. That's what he continues to do. And some of you guys are going to start smelling this also. You're going to just start smelling like these sweet smelling aromas. And when you smell it, just know that everything is okay and all good, okay? Because just as much as they spray all that nasty stuff, like Yahweh is continuously spraying all that good stuff, spraying all of this good stuff out of the land, to where it won't be any harm, at least around you. Um, it won't be any harm around you, your loved ones, whoever wants to receive it. The thing is, everybody is just not going to receive that. Some people just really just some people really like to live in fear. They say some people just want the will will prefer a lie over the truth. And I just come to see that that is true. Some people are just never going to change, you guys. And some people like and love and live for the drama, unfortunately. And even if you're not that person, just at least receive or know, especially if you have a knowing and a higher power, just know that Yahweh is in control, and that's the message that he wants to convey. Now, I've been saying in those other last two videos that I made, the one I was talking about my friend that had saw something, the one with the interview with Yahweh, I was saying in that one also that, he loved the world, that for God so loved the world part is right. Now, we went over all the other stuff with Jesus too. With Jesus, aka, well, not aka, he is Yeshua, but yeah, we went over that too in that video if you guys want to go and watch it. But Yahweh really does love us. He really does love the world. Some of you guys have never felt love before, and if you haven't, then just pull on the love of Yahweh, because it's a love, it's an unspeakable love. It's one that you can't even really fathom. I know you guys have felt it before. Well, you've been in one of those situations where it could have been you, it should have been you, and it would have been you if it wasn't for Yahweh. That is a Clark Sister song. I know we've heard that phrase before, but it's a Clark Sister song, And it's just very true. And when y'all see that some of you guys probably have been in near death experiences, you have been in experiences where you have just seen the miracles, you have seen Yahweh work, you've been in experiences where you thought nothing was going to happen, nobody was going to show up, and then at the last minute, like, you just look up, you just have to say, thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Whatever you want to call it, thank you, Ganesha. Because if you pray to Ganesha and then something came up, if you pray to Oshun and something came up, if you pray to Yemiya, did some type of ritual to it was another goddess that's on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember now. What's the other one called? Tahiti? Because it's the one I'm learning about now. But anyways, and something showed up. Papa Legba and something showed up. That is Yahweh. And that's why we say the universe, because Yahweh's everywhere, Um, but if you know that you have experienced things and you know out of nowhere you've gotten that miracle, you've gotten that blessing, then you have experienced the love of Yahweh. And man can't love you like that. But isn't it good to know that you've experienced a love like that? You know what that love feels like. Better than any love that you've ever felt before. And if he loves you that much and loves you enough to pull you out of situations over and over again, what makes this one any different? This is something we're gonna have faith in. We gotta have faith in, you guys. This is something where these messages are going to continue to come. You guys, look out for that sweet smelling aroma, okay? When you smell that, when you smell something that just smells good out of nowhere, you looking around like, where is that coming from? Just know Yahweh is saying that Yahweh is making right now for you, everything okay and all right. Yahweh is doing it. Yahweh is taking out any trash, any poison, any negativity, whether it's in your body, whether it's outside your body, whether it's inside your body. Just know that he's working. Just know that too. Just know that he's working. He's always at work. And I'm hearing it too for some of you guys. Some of you guys have issues in your body. Whatever those issues are, nothing is too hard for Yahweh because he loves you. He loves you. He loves his earth that Yahweh created, all the planets. He loves it. So he is not in his will for anything to perish or anything to go under. As long as you have the faith that you're supposed to have, then guess what? Yahweh will work with you. So speak those things that are in your body that you don't want there. Go ahead. I'll give you guys time to do that right now. Any sicknesses that you know you're trying to get rid of. If you guys have, because I'm just going to call out some of the things that I hear. Some of you guys are just really having problems with your eyes. Speak those things and say, you know what? Now that it's healing, there's healing in this atmosphere right now because I'm feeling it. I'm telling you guys it's here. So believe me or not. And just say, hey, those eye situations, be gone. Tell it to go. Tell it to leave. I'm not saying it's just going to happen right here, right now. When we are praying that prayer, you guys, tomorrow you might find a treatment for it or money for it or something like that. So let's realize how things work, or it could just automatically be gone. Who knows? I believe in miracles. So anything else, I hear something with feet, like inflammation in people's feet or something like that. Feet, legs, knees, and stuff like that. I'm hearing inflammation. Speak that's going to be gone. Now that's something that's just going to be a miracle. You're going to wake up and that inflammation is going to be gone. If you guys have problems with inflammation in any part of your body, turmeric does work miracles for that. Well, it does what it's supposed to do. It don't work miracles. It does what it's supposed to do. So as far as turmeric goes, I've experienced that. Okay, turmeric is very good for inflammation of any kind. But as for inflammation in general, I do hear that will be a miracle for some of you guys. You're going to wake up and it's just going to be gone. So I'm just hearing some of you guys just have carpal tunnel, in your hands or something like that. Speak that out of your mouth and say, carpal tunnel, be gone. That's going to be gone. There's a lot of healing going on. because that sweet smelling aroma, you guys, when you smell it, just know that it's going all over your body, all the inside of your body. Any feminine problems that you may have, a lot of us women, that's something that, hey, we just have to deal with as women. So speak those things out of your mouth and say whatever that is, say, tell that to be gone. That's going to happen for you guys too. So like I said, this stuff don't just happen right off, you guys, because some of you guys, so yeah, miracles can happen, but just understand the where prayer works. When you pray for something, it doesn't mean that it's just going to disappear. It means that you might find the resource for it, and then now that you're asking for it to come, then it can happen today, it can happen tomorrow, but it's definitely going to happen. You're going to be healed from those things. Okay, that's all, y'all. That is the message that I got for y'all. Okay, so look out for the ancestor message that I got coming up that I'm going to post. And I might even post the ancestor message before I post this one. Yeah, y'all, look out for that sweet smelling aroma, and when you smell it, just know what's going on. Okay, that's all. Y'all continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.